That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
Go that way. Really fast. Something gets in your way. Turn.
Yeah.
Let's rock this joint! Oh, yeah! You get nothing! You lose! Good day, sir!
Inconceivable! When someone asks you if you're a god, you say, yes!
I want you to remember this face here, okay? This is the guy behind the guy behind the guy. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
I'm kind of a big deal.
They've done studies, 60% of the time, it works every time.
How about that?
Come on! Quit stalling!
Crack it and have a drink. Airy Hens.
There you go. First one.
It's the final countdown. W7 Live back here at the Triton Center. Got rid of Dom this week, and we bring in another sensational talent here at Notre Dame. Sophomore?
Junior.
Junior.
Yep.
So you're right in there with Dom as well.
Yep.
So 2 more years of both of you knuckleheads around here. But Airy Hens joining us tonight, kind of on doing some of the color commentary, get her involved in some of the production side of things here in the pregame. It'll be fun. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, it'll be the Dual Concrete pregame show here on W7.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Back here in the Triton Center, it's the Dual Concrete pregame show. Just a reminder, concrete work requires specific expertise, and you need to find a Wisconsin concrete contractor that has the tools, experience, and desire to get the job done right. At Dual Concrete Construction, we understand all the intricacies involved in any concrete job you need to complete. Our licensed and insured contractors have the skills and knowledge you need to complete your project safely and efficiently. Visit Dual Concrete, that's DUEL Concrete.com to learn more. Well, Harry, it's your first Dual Concrete pregame show kind of as an analyst. And you missed out on last weekend. And so, new to the Dual Concrete pregame show, we're going to enjoy a little Jolly Good soda. We're going to sample them. One of our sponsors. I'm going to go with the blue raspberry tonight.
I got the cream soda.
Going to the little cream soda. All righty, fantastic. Well, we're going to crack a little Jolly Good. Let it kind of freeze up on these nice cold day outside.
I was going to say my turn to slush pretty quick.
No need for a refrigerator tonight. Just put it outside. You'll be good to go. Jump right into this matchup, though, Harry. I mean, we've got a Sheboygan North squad that comes in 2-10 overall, 1-6 in FRCC play. Kind of cutting their teeth. A little bit of a younger squad, some older kids, but mainly a younger squad looking to kind of build, maybe not for so much this year, but next year and the years beyond. And then, of course, it's a veteran squad in the Tritons. They're going to go 5 seniors that can play, and it's a very deep squad with basically everybody in their starting 5 averaging double figures.
Yeah.
And so I'm excited to see kind of the growth of Sheboygan North. I did their game against the Tritons earlier this year down at Sheboygan, so kind of excited to see, how Sheboygan North grows and adapts. Can they handle the pressure a little bit better? That'll be one thing to watch, certainly. We'll take a look here at Sheboygan North warming up. Fantastic road jerseys. I love them. The road blues.
I love
those too. Gold trim, and then the dark blue numbers. Fantastic. There's something about the baby blues.
I agree.
Kansas City Royals, Milwaukee Brewers. Those are just fantastic uniforms, to say the least. Well, we're about 2.5 minutes away from national anthem and starting lineups. And that will do it for the Dual Concrete pregame show. Just a reminder, at Dual Concrete Construction, our goal is to provide you with affordable, quality affordable quality concrete work. We take care of all the details of the job from start to finish. To get your next concrete project started, give our team of professionals a call and describe what it is you're looking for. And we'll begin the quoting process. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor and get your job done right the first time. Visit Dual Concrete, that's DUEL Concrete.com to learn more.
Sportsmanship doesn't stop when the game ends. It's part of the community you live in. Respect, character, dignity. Your community, your team. We're a proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award and have been since it began. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community. Visit ruralmutual.com.
national anthem tonight?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Schneider Training Center in conference basketball, featuring the Sheboygan North Golden Raiders and the Notre Trainers. Before we meet the players, coaches, and referees, please stand. Kindly remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Let's meet tonight's starting lineups, beginning with the visiting Golden Raiders. And let's welcome a junior, number 4, Sarah Shear. Junior, number 12, Alina Ryder. A senior, number 30, Brianna Taylor. A sophomore, number 42, Adriana Schreier. And a sophomore, number 52, Green Adams. Sheboygan North is coached by Keith Conway, assisted by Jeremy Schwarten and Heidi Sontag. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for the WI Norway Division 2. 3-time defending, yes, that's back, defending state champions for Notre Dame Tigers. She's a 5', 8-inch senior. She wears number 10. She is Krista Baker. She's a 5', 8-inch senior. She wears number 11. She is Cindy Lehman. She's a 6-foot sophomore. She wears number 13. She is Kaya Walker. She's a 6-foot junior. She wears number 20. She is Peyton Usual. She's a 6-foot senior. She wears number 24. She is Gracie Johnson. Players coached by Sarah Rhodes, assisted by Myron Campbell, Stephen Morgan, and June Hughes. Wearing the stripes and running the short race are referees Jeff Forster, Robert McCaffrey, and Michael Ducks. Players, welcome your engines. It's Sheboygan North. It's Notre Dame. Game on!
Alrighty, we are back. Better than ever. Have to get a scoreboard up for our great fans.
I only missed it once, I don't think, but
I
it's all right.
don't think you messed up at
It's
all.
all right. The people don't mind, I don't think.
We'll have
It's
to
all
go
right.
back and, of course, take a look, but
Judge me on my performance a little bit.
hey, it's just first night.
Yeah, that's all right. We're good.
First night. I mean, so far so good for you. I'm behind on the scoreboard. We'll get that up. There we go. The Jolly Good scoreboard up and running.
Three-point bullseye. Trista
Trista Feta gets the action going with the triple right out the gate. Early 3-0 lead here for the Tritons. Now we got to figure out the clock for our fine friends watching at home. Tritons working off that left wing, back to the top and Gresh. A little bit of it looks like a 2-3 zone for Sheboygan North. Skip it around, do the Tritons. Whitehouse, left wing, 3 on the way, you betcha. So a couple of triples to get the scoring going here for the Tritons. That one, so nearly taken away, working on a 10 count. Got to be close, there it is. A 10 count there for the Tritons on the full court pressure. You know, as much as I think the Tritons like getting the steals, I think at least from looking at the coaching staff perspective, they enjoy some of the 10-second counts a little bit more.
Yeah, those are always fun to get.
So wall drop into the scoring column. Now that's 3 different Tritons there in the scoring column. 16:29 left to go, another turnover. Well, Larry, one thing we didn't get to in the pregame, but we'll get to now is our Orthopedic Associates out on a limb game prediction. What is your out on a limb prediction?
Mine's a little silly, but I was saying that both scores are going to end in an odd number today.
All right. Well, if the game ended right now, I guess
would be
0.
wrong.
I guess technically 0 is an odd number, but we're at 8-0.
Yeah.
That one taken away. Into the front court. Good motion here by North early on against the Triton half-court defense. A little bit of a high dribble, hand stayed on top. Nice job there, but blocked by Gresh. Up ahead, Whitehouse wasn't even looking when they threw it from Gresh. Whitehouse will lay it in and give the assist to Gresh. This one taken away, back the other way. Right corner 3, Trista Feta. Make it 2 in a row for Trista Feta. Now 13-0 lead here for the Tritons early on. We'll take a break. Timeout here by Sheboygan North. As a reminder, you're watching Triton Girls Basketball presented by Northright Financial. Mike Whitehouse. Jolly Good Soda is powering tonight's broadcast. Visit jollygoodsoda.com and enter your zip code to find the nearest retailer near you. We also encourage you to visit their website to find some tremendous vintage style apparel. When you purchase, make sure you use the promo code for the girls and you'll get 17% off all merchandise. Visit jollygoodsoda.com. Jolly Good Soda puts the pop in Wisconsin. Harry, thoughts on the first 2.5 minutes here? Early 13-0 lead for the Tritons.
3 quick 3 balls for the Tritons out here. Kind of, and a couple steals, 1 or 2 turnovers, but other than that, looking good so far.
Yeah, looking good so far. I mean, you go to that zone thinking, we're going to force the Tritons to shoot some outside shots. Historically, Tritons, they struggle. At least the early half of the season, they have, but they spend some time in the gym shooting, and by the end of the year, if you want to tempt them into some three-point shots, you're tempting fate a little bit. So 15:29 left to go here in the opening half. Jolly Good scoreboard, 13-0 lead for the Tritons back in the Triton Center. Adams looking inbound, throws it right into the hands of Peyton Musial. So Gresh and Musial, the only starters yet to score here. Inside, Gresh can't get that one to go. Gets the rebound, puts it right back up and in, 15-0. So now Musial, the only one in the starting lineup without points. And there's a 5-second violation. So there we have it in the first 3 minutes of the game. We have a 10-second violation and we have a 5-second violation on the inbound if you're filling in your bingo card at home. Quickly inside, wall drop from Feta, can't get it to go. Gresh kind of taps it around. Can't get it to go. Feda will rip that one out of there. Kind of reset the offense. This one tipped around, loose ball. Waldrop's got it, being held from behind. As I look at the live stream, I see we're out there in outer space. Just zoom in just a hair. There we go. A little bit better. There's the skip around one more. Musial over to Feda. Looking that short corner now is Waldrop. Skip pass, Gresh, 3 on the way, you betcha. A triple for Gracie Gresh. She's quickly up to 5. Now we're gonna have a blocking foul here on Kaya Waldrop. Substitute coming into the game is gonna be number 30, a senior, Brianna Tagle. So Tagle in the lineup, she'll grab Adams. Shear trying to get in inside, eventually does. This one blocked, too strong on the reload. Waldrop rips it down and out of there. Off to the races. Waldrop, or Whitehouse on the other end. Easy lay in for Sydney Whitehouse. And the lead builds to 20. So under 14 minutes left to go. Feda comes up with a steal, up the other way. Little hesitation, and now easy land for her with the right hand. Trista Feda, she's up to 8, leads all scorers in the contest. Feda with 8, Whitehouse with 7. Gresh with 5, and 2 for Waldrop, and that's the scoring. And that'll be the second 10-second backcourt violation. So Reinhold will check into the game for North, as well as Brent Adams will check back in. Waldrop on the back door. 24-0 run to start this one here. 13:25 left to go. And now we're getting a traveling violation. That goes on Tegan Petzmeyer. Possession back to the Tritons. They'll work it here in the half court. Still in that 2-3 zone are the Raiders of Sheboygan North. Working around. Seal on the weak side. Feda finds Waldrop. Easy lay-in for Kaya. And Waldrop up to 6 now. Quickly inside the other way. Count the basket. And that will stop the bleeding. The 26-0 run that the Tritons were on to open this one. Aviana Schley gets the and-one basket. Free throw coming for Aviana, looking to complete the three-point play. 26-2 here at the Triton Center. Quickly up off the bench, 2 fouls for Waldrop. So Paige DeMullen will check in for Kaya. Kaya will take a seat there on the bench. Paige DeMullen in for her. Quickly rebounded there by Gresh. I thought Feda was going to push for a second. Not like the Tritons not to push off that free throw. Run a little set piece on this side. They got Whitehouse wide open left wing. Now they find her. Gresh working on that near side block. Had to seal initially. Got her there in the short corner out to Feda. Whitehouse, one more pass to Mullen. She'll let that fly left wing. You betcha. Paige DeMullen, instant O. Takes no time coming off the bench there for Kaya Waldrop, who picked up her second. First offensive possession, splashes one home. This one loose on the far sideline. Possession going to go back to Sheboygan North. Get a little rotation of the officials there. Let them get some new spots. Pace of this game has kind of kept them in the same spots. They haven't been able to rotate through. Not a lot of fouls, nothing going on.
Yeah, just a lot of scoring for Notre Dame.
Yep.
5 threes now.
Top of the key, 3 on the way. Back iron, no good there for Petzmeyer. Rebound to Gresh. She'll push. Whitehouse now in the near right corner. Back to the top. Now it kind of looks like a 1-2-2 kind of a matchup a little bit. Feda, she'll attack right down the heart of that defense. Turned away, kick out to Gresh. Musial looking to get on the scoreboard here. She'll knife through the defense, flip it up with the left hand, up and in. Peyton Musial on the scoreboard. 31-2. 11 minutes left to go. Petzmeyer, left wing. Skip pass all the way into the corner. Reinhold's trying to go inside. She does. To Schley, that one tipped out of bounds, though. While we got a second, thanks for joining us tonight. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell to get notified every time we go live. With over 200 live events per year, over 5,000 subscribers on YouTube channel, and 25 on social media. We'd love to have you join us. Remember, click that subscribe button and ring the bell. Every time a bell rings, another girls event starts here on W7. A little up and under move, too strong there for Tagle. Rebound the White House. Harry, you rang the bell and you subscribe to the social media channels, and then you end up at the broadcast table. Yep. Don't let that happen to you. Harry got too involved.
Yep.
She hit that subscribe button, and it was actually sign up for work.
Yeah, yep.
No, I'd love that. Love to have you. Good social media content coming out almost daily. Depends how busy we are on the road. Hit some snow days, give us some time to catch up and thumb through a lot of video content. That 3 ball too strong. Right wing, Gresh quickly in the White House. She'll lay it up with the right hand. And that's an even balanced scoring attack, and we've got another timeout, this time by Sheboygan North. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching Triton Girls Basketball here on W7.
My younger brother got me into cycling about 15 years ago. After I was injured and the cartilage started to wear out in my left hip, I just became sedentary. Orthopedic associate took such good care of me. I went in one day, came home the next day. 9 months after my hip surgery, I did a 150-mile bike ride. It's just been a great experience. I'm back doing everything that I was doing and more.
Back here in the Triton Center, 35-2 lead here for the Tritons. Full court pressure applied. Goki checked into the game on that timeout. Is that correct, Ari?
Yes, I believe so.
All right, it's the first time I'm seeing her in there. Nice cut on the back door out of the timeout. A couple points there for Brent Adams. And Goki working on the right wing, back to Musial to the top. Gresh, she'll let that one fly. She'll add to her lead, give another 3 to Gracie Gresh. She'll add and continue to set the all-time leading score mark here in Green Bay Notre Dame basketball history. UW-Madison commit. They're taking on Iowa tonight. That's a tough task.
Are they? Oh, that's big. Yeah,
and they're in Iowa, so
yeah, that's a lot to ask.
It'll be interesting to see the outcome in that game. Ariana Schley will check back into the game. 8:55 left to go here. Opening half on the Jolly Good scoreboard. Into Gresh. She'll turn back to the basket. Can't get it to go. DeMullen fighting, trying to keep the pressure up. They're going to get it out of there initially. Little baseball pass into the near side corner. Now in the Schley. She'll turn around over Feda. Can't get it to go. Feda going to rip that one away. Tritons have numbers. A little in out dribble, a little traffic cone drill there for Feda. Can't get it to go though. And she probably was fouled on the way up, but with a 38-4 lead, we're just getting inbounded on the baseline and we're going to move on. At this point, the whistles have been swallowed, and we're going to get out of here as quickly as possible. 3 ball on the way, no good. Near side as Petzmeyer. Now it's Schley. She'll work off the left corner because she's going to be fouled by Goki. Goki setting up for that charge. We talked about it on the pregame. Maybe the OAW out on a limb prediction.
Yeah,
Goki would would take a charge, but it's really a not out on a limb prediction anymore.
Yeah,
it's kind of a given.
Prediction. She does that almost every game now.
Yeah, she's looking to take a charge almost every game.
Yep.
Just like we're looking to consume a little Jolly Good during the broadcast. Though I don't think we can because it's frozen.
I know. It's like a little slushy. It's so cold up here.
Swinging around. Lena Ritter now picks up the dribble. Just nowhere to go. Schley attacking against wall drop. 3 ball on the way. Petzmeyer back iron, no good. Feda with the rebound. She'll push. She'll find Kaya Waldrop running down the left side, kind of trailing the play. Give Feda another assist, all-time assist leader in Triton girls basketball history. I'm going to say she's probably leads in the boys as well. Feda rips that one away. She's got DeMullen on the left if she wants her. She'll lay it in herself on the right. I still don't think we have anybody in the double figures tonight, do we?
We have a couple that have. Trista has 10.
Oh, Trista just got 10 with that lay-in. Yep. Okay. And that's it, right?
Sydney has 9, so she's close. But other than that,
yeah, so 9 for Sydney. 8 for Kaya, and then 10 there for Feda, the first one to get into double figures tonight. So far doing the scoring for Sheboygan North. That one well short of the rim. Feda looking to push all the way up ahead. Home run pass. She's got Goki. She can't get it to go underneath the rim. Up the other way. A little track meet broke out there, and that is Brianna Tagle will lay it in. So Tagle, her first points of the night. Tagle's got 2. Adams has 2 for Sheboygan North to go along with 2 from number 42, Aviana Schley. Whitehouse has that one go through her fingertips. We're going to say it was tipped, though.
Returning for North, number 12, Elena Ryder.
So Elena Ryder will check back into the game. Feda will trigger the inbound. Right there, left corner of your screen. That one in near side. Back to the top. DeMullen, a little flip shot up and in high off the glass. So Paige DeMullen's got 5 here in the opening quarter, or opening half. DeMullen now going to get involved in on the tie up there. And it's going to call a hold. Coach Rohde going to agree to disagree on the silence. Just whatever, we're going to move on. So DeMullen whistled for the hold. 5 team fouls now for the Tritons here in the opening half. Caught myself saying quarter. You do enough games in Nashville and Illinois.
I was gonna say. Yeah, they do it all different over there.
Inside Tagle with the little reverse, can't get it to go. Give another rebound there to Waldrop. Fada looking to push. Nobody really out. Quick crossover down the left-hand side. Fada's got 12. It's a 40-point lead here in the opening half. Just under 5:30 left to play. White House full court pressure. Sarah Shear, nice job handling that full court pressure, the sophomore. They've had looks, have Sheboygan North. This one going to be blocked from behind, a little contact on the wrist. That's going to send Paige DeMullen to the line. Why, we got a minute. Don't forget, coming up this weekend, we've got the Slinger Switch 8th grade girls basketball invitational, also known as the W7 Future Stars Showcase. Some of the best 8th grade basketball teams from across the state going to be there, including the Notre Dame Triton Futures, and we're going to have Appleton East, Appleton North, De Pere. I'm going to just hit on my W7 North schools. Of course, Notre Dame. They're all headed down there. Good schools in Wisconsin. Lutheran going to be over there, as well as Kettle Moraine and Kettle Moraine Lutheran. Aries going to be down there helping Gary out.
Yep.
So the Mullen splits a pair down there. Lead up to 41. Kendall Ron's been into the game here in the first half. Sarah Shear on the board with 2. So a balanced scoring attack so far for Sheboygan North in the opening half. 4 kids with 2. That'll get them to their 8. They trail 47-8. And a pretty balanced scoring attack too for the Tritons. Inside the wall drop. On the seal, she'll work to the left side. She'll lay that one up and in. And that should get her to double figures. Peyton comes up with the rebound. Right side to wall drop. Around and down. Kyle Waldrop. Back-to-back buckets for the Tritons. She's now up to 12. Tritons up to 51. Waldrop will look to complete the three-point play. Stick around at halftime. We'll have a recap of the first half with some first half numbers, and we'll also talk with Ari a little bit about the trip to Nashville and what some of the kids and coaching staff thought about it. She had a chance to interview some of the players and coaching staff, so she'll recap that for us. So that'll be exciting. 54-10 now, as Elena Ritter gets in the scoring column for the Raiders of Sheboygan North. We got 52-10. I missed that free throw from Kyle Waldrop. I get in here to some of the comments while we got a second. Don't forget to hit in that comment button. Tell us where you're watching from, who you're cheering for, maybe birthdays or shout outs. Shout out to Jake and I'm drawing a blank now. Of course, Jake and Caitlin. Jake finally, after like a century, popped the big question. So, of course, Caitlin Morgan played for Sarah and then one of the assistant coaches. But Jake finally popped the big question this weekend. Thought the Packers beating Dallas was big news.
Oh, yeah, for real.
And Jake said, hang on a second.
He's like, I'll one up.
He said, hold my ring. I got a bigger ring. I'm sure. So congrats to those two. If you need a live streamer for the wedding, let us know, especially if it's a destination wedding. You know who to contact. If you're getting married in January in Green Bay, we're out. But if you're
yeah, save it till the summer when it's warm.
if you're doing like Cancun in February, we're in.
Perfect.
52-10. Triton's up the other way. Easy bounce pass to Peyton. She'll lay it in on the left side. 54-10. Just under 2.5 left to go here in this one. That one taken away. Gresh will flip it up ahead. P will go to the right side. She'll lay that one in. So one from the left and one from the right. Lead up to 46. So this one's going to go on Kendall Ronsman. Personal foul for Kenny. And in that trap. So Sophia Reinholtz into the game. Claire Daly takes a seat. Goki guarded on the left wing. She's trying to take that charge.
Yeah, she's always eager to get one. Every chance she gets, she's getting hit, falling over. She loves that kind of stuff.
Free ball on the way. Banking hours here at the Triton Center. Aviana Schley. Three ball answer, other end. Can't get it to go. Is that Goki? Everybody was standing up in front of me. Gracie Gresh, rebound, put back, count the basket. So Gresh now in the double figures. She'll look to get to 11 here as she'll complete the three-point play. Up and good, front rim, no good. Announcer's jinx there for you, Gracie. I'll take that miss. Skip pass over to Adams. That's probably not where she wants it. Adams is going to say, give me the ball down on the block, not out at the half-court logo. Three ball on the way, too strong, no good. Feda, my goodness. That was a J Love pass right there on that fourth down.
Yep.
I mean, there was no room for that, but she threaded the needle. Feda steals it. Now she'll do the work herself. 62-13, Feda up to 12. Feda tired of the assist. She's going to get some buckets of her own now. Working on another 10 counter of the Tritons, see if they can get it. And they won't because it'll be a timeout by Sheboygan North. That will be their third of the first half. We will take it with them. Just a reminder, coming up, it's the Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin halftime report. First half scoring potential. Oh, that's an old one. I forgot to update it. But first half scoring, and then we will have the update with Ari on the trip that we had with them to down to Nashville and what the players and coaching staff thought of it, what they got out of it, some of the on-the-court, off-the-court stuff. Fun times. So don't forget to tune in for that. And did you know the Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin offers on-site physical therapy, MRI, and outpatient surgical procedures. Visit Ortho Wisconsin. That's orthowisconsin.com. The Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin. There is a difference. 3 locations. Brookfield, Muskego, and Pewaukee. Kenny Gardner up top. Just under 35 left to play here. Inside, kick out. Oh, that probably would have been called the travel on any other point in time. Here's Ritter now. Schley, she'll let another 3 go. Banked the last one in. Missed everything here on that one. 62-13. So 16 seconds left to go. Let's see here what the Tritons come up with. And North in the man-to-man. Tritons did a great job ending the halves or quarters down in Nashville. Goki going to drag that pivot foot, so it'll be a turnover. Possession back to Sheboygan North. 7.5 on the clock. They're going to have to go about 3/4 length of the court. They'll inbound here. Free throw line extended right in front of their bench. It'll be Adams on the inbound. The Schley across the timeline. This is Goki gets a hand on it. Ends up in Ronsman's hand, and that's how the half ends. First half score, Triton 62. Not Red Raiders, that's coming up on Thursday. The Golden Raiders of Sheboygan North, 13. We'll take a quick break. When we'll come back, we'll have first half numbers along with update and hear about the Tritons trip to Nashville from Mary Hins. You're watching Triton Girls Basketball presented by Mike Whitehouse Northright Financial and powered by Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
My younger brother got me into cycling about 15 years ago. After I was injured and the cartilage started to wear out in my left hip, is that I just became sedentary. Orthopedic associate took such good care of me. I went in one day, came home the next day. 9 months after my hip surgery, I did a 150-mile bike ride. It's just been a great experience. I'm back doing everything that I was doing and more.
Pain's a very lonely place. I came to Orthopedic Associates because I had a ruptured disc in my neck. I needed to get it fixed as soon as I could. Life immediately following the procedure was better. I have 3 young boys. I coach their sports. I play their sports with them. So just the joy in life came back. The pain was gone. The entire standard of life became better.
Why are interscholastic sports called the last classroom of the day? Because they teach students important life lessons like teamwork, accountability, and perseverance. School sports are so much more than a game. They're about developing the whole person. That's why they're an essential part of every student's education.
Encourage your student to participate in the last classroom of the day. Interscholastic sports in Wisconsin. This message presented by the WIAA and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in Wisconsin needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Monaco. Back here with the Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin halftime report. 62-13 lead here for the Tritons, in full control of it. But we wanted to talk with Ari a little bit about, you had a chance to sit down, or you sent an email to me, and you had a chance also to talk with the coaching staff of Notre Dame, as well as a couple of players on their trip to Nashville and what it meant for them. So I'll give you a chance to kind of recap that trip a little bit.
Yeah, so a couple weeks ago they took a trip down to Nashville. They ended up going 3-0, winning the championship versus the host school down there. I talked to Sarah Rhodey, and she said that this trip has been in the workings for like 5-ish years, and they planned to do an earlier trip, but it just didn't work out with the whole COVID thing. But I was talking to her and Gracie Gresh, and they were both saying how it wasn't as much competition as they would have hoped for or they expected, but they had a great time, and the competition of a new setting, I guess, they just got to see some new things they don't see up here a lot. But off the court, they did some fun things, too. They got to go to a Nashville Predators hockey game. They got to do line dancing, shopping, and, of course, they had to try on some cowboy hats. So that was fun to hear about.
Well, of course, Paige DeMullen got a whole new fit down there at the cowboy.
Some of them went all out.
The cowboy shop, but yeah, the line dancing was cool. And then, like I told some of them, they shut that place down afterwards. Yeah. So after they had the whole New Year's thing, and then Luke Combs and a couple other investors are doing something with it. So it's like they were one of the last kind of groups to be able to line dance there before the whole holiday party and stuff like that. So I didn't know it was in the makings for about 5 years to go down there. So
I didn't either.
That's new information for me. Good to know. See, a little investigative reporting. I love that. Well, just under about 3 minutes left to go here before the second half inbound. Some first half numbers, Ari. What do you got for us? Oh, I stole your paper. My apologies.
So the Tritons are leading 62-13 at the half. With the Raiders, they don't have too many on the board, only 13, but Aviana Schley leads them with 5, a 3, and a layup. And then 4 other players, including Sarah Shear, Elena Ryder, Bryn Adams, and Brianna Tagle all have 2. And then for the Tritons, they have 7 threes, I believe, through the first half, so that's crazy. Tris Fada leads them with 14 points. Peyton Musial and Gracie Gresh both have 10. Cindy Whitehouse with 9, and Paige DeMullen with 6.
Yeah, a very balanced scoring. Well, balanced scoring attack for both squads. Obviously, Sheboygan North would like to have a few more points in each column, but nonetheless, 62-13 for the Tritons. As you said, 7 triples in opening half. Very efficient for Notre Dame. My big thing for them was the full court pressure. They did get 2, if not 3, backcourt violations of a 10 count.
2, yep.
And then they also had the inbound violation. That's including in that, but on the inbound was a 5-second count. So 62-13 lead for the Tritons at the break. You have been watching the OAW halftime report presented by the Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin. There is a difference. Walk in and be seen without an appointment at their Ortho ASAP clinic, a faster, easier, and less expensive alternative to the ER or urgent care. With locations in Pewaukee, McGuanago, and Brookfield. Avoid lines and meet with orthopedic providers who specialize in sprains, strains, fractures, lacerations, dislocations, and more. Visit Ortho Wisconsin. That's orthowisconsin.com. The Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin. There is a difference.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Back here at Triton Center, Tritons will take the opening half inbound. Feta run the rides here. Working on a set against that 2-3 zone. 3-ball step back on the way. No good. That one going to be tipped off the hands of Peyton Musial. So rare air ball for Feta. Yeah, I'll give the Tritons a chance to kind of set up maybe a little full court pressure. They don't. They drop back. Here in the second half, just going to be a little half court. Man-to-man, Feta will pick up at the timeline, though. Trying to get Adams cutting on the back door. This time it's Schley. She'll get the and one opportunity. It's Schley, keeping it in Schley. It's Schley. Personal foul going to go on Sydney Whitehouse. Free throw up and no good. Rebound here to the Tritons. Fade will run the rides again on this trip. See how long she stays in there. Whitehouse, little. Now you see it, now you don't. Spin her over the right hand shoulder. (64-15). Whitehouse, she'll take it coast to coast. And Whitehouse now up to 13. So Feta leads all scorers with 14. 13 for Whitehouse, 13 for number 13, Kyle Waldrop. A little kiss high off the glass there for Shear. And she's got 4 points tonight. A runner there for P. That's when you think this game's going to slow down. It just kind of picks up pace just a little bit. Triton's not going to work any time off the clock. They're going to take that first available shot, up 68-17. Deep right corner. That is Tagle, guarded by Whitehouse, now on the top of the key. Battle of the orange shoes. Who will win this one? Tagle spinning, picks the dribble up against Whitehouse. On the back door, can't get it to go there, was Shear. Here is Feta. Coast to coast, nobody gonna stop her. Looks like she took a little knee to the quad. I have to rub that one out a little bit. 70-17. Feta gonna come up with another steal. Flip it over to P. She'll lay it in on the right-hand side. 72-17. 15:40 left to go here on the second half Jollygood scoreboard. Get in some of the comments. Antonio checking in, cheering on Sid and the Tritons. Cole Conrad as well, cheering on Feta and the rest of the Tritons. Roseanne checking in from Naples, Florida. That's just like a dagger to the back, Roseanne. I know I asked where you're checking in from, but if you're in a warm weather climate and we're in negative 20-degree weather, so you just don't put that in there.
Yeah, it's not pleasant here, that's for sure.
3-ball from Musial. She'll get the shooter's bounce. Give Gresh the assist, 75-17. And somebody asking how many did Kaya score? She's at 13 right now. Gresh on the left-hand side. She'll add 2 to her total. Another assist to Feta. So all 5 starters now in double figures. So this is what blows my mind right now as I look at that. The last starter to score was Peyton Musial, which was like halfway through the first half. Gresh, left wing 3, count it. And up until that basket, and including that basket actually, she leads all scorers in the game with 17. She was the last Triton to score in the starting 5. and she leads all scores with 17. Peyton Musial with 17, 16 for Fada, 15 now for Gracie Gresh, and 13 apiece for Whitehouse and Kyle Waldrop. It's a full timeout for the Tritons. Just a reminder, Triton Girls Basketball presented by Northright Financial, Mike Whitehouse. Empowered by Jolly Good Soda, we put the pop in Wisconsin. Coming up this week, we have a ton of great games on the docket. Let me get rid of some of this stuff so you can see everything we got going on. Of course, a little doubleheader tonight, Sheboygan North of Notre Dame. Gary's down at Howard's Grove as they take on New Holstein. A rare Wednesday affair for us. St. Mary's Springs at Oshkosh Lord, 7 o'clock tip. Thursday, Madison Lafayette against Sun Prairie East. Friday, it's another doubleheader. Yes, it is a doubleheader. Gary will be at Kaukauna as they take on Oshkosh North. I will be in Pulaski as these Tritons travel just up the road to take on them. Saturday is a full day. Gary starting at 7:45 a.m. with the Future Stars Showcase, 2 o'clock tip. West of Pier at Kaukauna. I'll be there for that one. And then Random Lake at Brown Deer.
I'm gonna have to get up pretty early for that Saturday. Take a trip down to down to Slinger.
Here's the thing: let Gary get there early, set everything up. You just got to be there.
Gotta show up when
you just got to be there about 5 minutes before first tip.
Yeah, my sister plays at one of the first games, so I'm gonna be there anyway.
Well, make sure your sister's good. Make sure their team's good. Make sure they got their jolly good.
Right.
Make sure the towels are full. Make sure everything's good to go for your sister's team first. Then come over and see Gary about 5 minutes before tip.
There we go.
That's what the talent does. The talent just shows up. The Aaron Andrews of the world. They just show up 5 minutes before the game.
What they're supposed to do.
Yeah, they just show up 5 minutes before the game and perform.
There you go.
So free throw there on the other end for Schley. She's now up to 8. Knocking on the door, double figures for her. 80-18 lead here for the Tritons. 13:32 left to go in this contest. Gresh kind of lets everybody settle on the defensive end. Quick rip through, power dribble, laying on the left side, 82-18. Got to imagine somewhere around the 10-minute mark or so that these guys, these 5 will come out and we'll get a look kind of at the next set. So Adams will check back into the game for Schley. She'll grab a seat. Adams right there. Center your screen. She'll let him trigger the inbound. Get it inside. Working against Gresh. That one turned away by Gresh. Nowhere to go for Ryder. Quickly up ahead. Easy lay-in for Sydney Whitehouse. See, that's what the talent does. He just shows up for 5 minutes, fist bumps, and then heads out of here.
Leaves, yep.
Don D'Angelo. Gresh on the pass ahead. She'll lay that one in left-hand side, 86-18. Working against that half-court man from the Tritons. Trying to go between the legs, unable to do so. Fada now coming up the near side. She's going to be bumped and fouled there by Elena Rader. So that'll be Ryder's first. Gresh will inbound here on the near side. Into Musial, near corner, and to Waldrop. Can't get it to go, too strong. Too many Wheaties this morning in the breakfast bowl for Sydney Kyle Waldrop. A little up and under, couldn't get Gresh to bite. 3 ball on the way. Whitehouse had great defense. But Tegan Petzmeyer buries a triple right in Whitehouse's face. 86-21. Can't get it to go there through contact. 11:20 left to go. We got to imagine that the opportunities and minutes are dwindling here for this starting 5. Up 86-21 with just over 11 minutes left to go here in the second half. This one going to be taken away. Gresh turn around expecting to have some defense. Nobody there. Musial left wing. Off the front of the rim, and Gresh going to save it to Whitehouse. Feda, she'll let it fly. No good. Tipped around. And we'll have a blocking foul up top. This one going to go on Sheboygan North's number 3, Claire Daly. So here's the first sub here of the half. Paige DeMullen comes in. She'll grab Sydney Whitehouse. Whitehouse will grab a seat, see if her night is done or not. DeMullen thought about the 3. Sees a wide open Kaya Waldrop down below. She'll dump it into her. Waldrop looking to complete the 3-point play. She's up to 15 now on the night to go along with those 3 fouls. Brianna Tagle picks up that personal, her second. So Kaya completes the 3-point play, and the Tritons are up to 89. We'll stick around after the game for our Jolly Good Soda Player of the Game interview. Kind of joked around, I might do it with Jake. You know, popping the big question.
Yeah,
that's pretty important. But he brought up a good point. He goes, but I'm not a girl. I go, I understand. I get that. So maybe do it with Caitlin.
There you go.
You know, we'll never know. No.
Especially if everybody's playing well here, it's hard to pick.
Right. Who do you pick when you're probably going to end up with 6 kids in double figures? Foul went on Kaya Waldrop, her 4th. Nice find by Gresh. She finds Paige DeMullen streaking down the left-hand side. She'll lay it up with the left hand. DeMullen up to 8 and the lead up to 70. Hey, if the game ended right now, you'd be good.
Yeah.
1 is odd. Aries OAW going out on a limb prediction. Both, the score would end in an odd number for both squads. So a couple substitutes here. Feda, or probably her night will be done there at the 9:49 mark, as well as Peyton Musial. Gracie Gresh will head to the bench. That will make way for a couple of fresh legs. They played a couple halves in the JV game, though, so Aspen Abel into the game right there, making a pass to Webster, who takes it off the left wing, can't get it to go. Catch, shoot, right wing, no good. Rebound for Waldrop. There's the Mullen again on the left-hand side, can't get it to go. Abel will rip the rebound down, has that outlet pass taken away, though. Pass up ahead. And contested lay in there for Brianna Tagle. Crashing to the ground, loose ball. Possession arrow is going to favor Sheboygan North. So in the game for Sheboygan North will be Haley Post. She'll check in. Checking out will be Tagle. And Waldrop's night will be done as Kendall Ronsman checks in for her. It's going to be a 30-second timeout for the Tritons. We'll take it with them. You're watching Triton Girls Basketball, presented by Mike Whitehouse, Northright Financial, and powered by Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin. 91-23, just under 8.5 left to go here in this one. Abel, that's Goki. Abel coming up with the loose ball, sticking her nose in there was Abel as well. Jump ball going to favor from a long way away when you just look quickly. Goki and Abel's faces look a little bit similar. We'll do a look-alike contest sometime.
Yeah, I think the hair and the shoes helped.
Yeah, right? I mean,
same color hair, bright pink shoes, you know.
Yeah. Nice cut on the back door. Destiny Webster with the lay-in. Give Morgan Goki the assist. 3 ball on the way, front rim no good. Goki gonna come up with the rebound. Outlet pass up ahead. She finds the Mullen. Left-hand scoop shot no good. Abel keeps it alive, finds Webster. She's got it. So back-to-back buckets for Destiny Webster. Give the assist this time to Aspen Abel. I'm gonna designate this crew out there for the Tritons as the all-shoot team.
Yeah, very bright.
We got to get Destiny Webster though. We got to get her some neons.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, there's nothing wrong with what she's got. They work, but it just doesn't.
Shoot, the color scheme doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't fit in with the color scheme out there. I mean, we got the all neons out there for everybody else. 95-23, running clock scenario, rest of the game. Abel going to take away that post-entry pass. Flips up ahead, Goki. She'll step through. She's got 2. Give Abel another assist. Tritons went over 100 the last time these two matched up as well. That one blocked there by Webster. Kendall Ronsman, shot out of a gun. She'll leave it for Morgan Goki. Tritons sitting at 99. The last thing you want to do is get into a track meet and have Kendall Ronsman out there because she'll run by all y'all. Working up top is Shear, now left wing. Back to the top. Schley, guarded there by DeMullen, nothing going. Off the left wing, post, and on the pass, 2 shots coming. So foul goes on Aspen Abel, her first. They're going to say it was shooting, actually. So with 5:40, the clock will continue to run here. Free throw up and good for Haley Post. She's got a couple of free throws on the night. Triton sitting at 99. Who's going to get him over the century mark? 5:05 left to go. It'll be the senior Paige DeMullen on the backdoor cuts. 101 for the Tritons. Give the assist to Morgan Goki. Boy, that was a nice cut by Paige. A little overplay up top by Sheboygan North. Plant the foot, cut back door. Here's Paige again. Now on the right-hand side. She'll try to go all the way. She'll flip it up the right hand. No good. Webster will bring it down. Goki will pass up the 3. Back to Webster. She'll let it fly around the rim and out. Aspen Abel there guarding Elena Ritter. Back to the top. Some neon greens there for Claire Daly. Those are going to be out of bounds off the Triton foot of Morgan Goki. So Sheboygan North will inbound it here with under 4 left to go in this one. Running clock scenario 101-25. Starters out for the Tritons at about the 9:45 mark. Inbound up top near side. Here is Spielman. Spielman got it now left wing. She'll let it fly. too strong. Rebound on the weak side by Webster. Nice box out there. She'll pitch it up ahead. Aspinall has that one turned away by Schley. Ronsman. They're looking for threes over there on that bench. Triton's passing them up. Webster keeps it alive off the hands of Ronsman. Nice box out there, though, by Spielman. Now she'll bring it up. Webster will guard her across the timeline. Not much going for Sheboygan North in the half-court offense. Going to be bumped there. Foul's going to go on Destiny Webster. So that'll be her first. Team sixth. So Goki will check out. Her night will probably be done as Addison Simpson checks in. Tipped around, loose ball controlled by Webster. She'll pitch it up to DeMolin. That one tipped out of bounds, though, by Haley Post. Simpson will trigger the inbound. Finds Abel cutting on the left-hand side. She'll lay it up and in. So Aspen Abel in the scoring column now tonight.
Both teams go with layups the rest of the game. My prediction might work, but I probably just jinxed it now that I think about it.
Well, if the game could end right now, you'd be good. 103-25, 3 and 5 are on. The problem is Simpson will let the three fly.
No,
Webster,
I know, I was going to say.
Webster will let it fly.
They're going to shoot. I can guarantee you that. Not that I don't want them to make it, but, you know.
Kenny will, too. Abel was a 45% three-point shooter at Beaver Dam before she came up here. Kick out. DeMullen. Front rim, no good. Under a minute to play. Webster off the left wing, spinning. Knifing, she'll flip it up. No. Ooh. And up the other way. Settle in now. Turnover. Webster. She'll bring him back the other way. Leave for Abel. Kick out. Simpson. Here's the Mullen. The spoil of your fun. Oh, front rim, no good. 103-25. Trying to keep it on an odd number. Abel, oh, you didn't split the free throws.
Oh, no, come on, Aspen. I need you to make both here.
So 2 free throws coming here, 103-25 game. Sid White checking in, cheering on Destiny, as well as Sherry. Ooh, there you go. This is the big one. This is the pressure one now. Of course, Aries OAW going on a limb prediction was both teams would end with an odd number. There it is. Abel's got it. 105-25. Across the timeline. Off the back iron, no good. That would have spoiled the fun as well. Thank you for joining us tonight. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit the YouTube subscribe button and click the notification bell to get involved. Every time we go live, with over 200 live events per year, over 5,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel, and over 25 followers on social media, we would love to have you join us. Don't forget, coming up, our Jolly Good Soda Player of the Game interview. Alrighty, we are back with our fun little modified player of the game. We're actually going to preview this weekend's tournament that we have coming up with the class of 2028. It is Daisy Webster. She's going to be our honorary player of the game interviewee. But Daisy, let's talk about your sister first, Destiny. You guys have some tough one-on-one battles going in the driveway at home? Who wins those? Are you better or is she better?
I don't know. She likes to think she's better, so I let her.
You let her think that, but really you're better.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We know that. Exactly. We all know. We all know the class of 28 is better. We just know that, right? No. But, you excited. We've never done a youth tournament before, so this would be our first opportunity to kind of get some 8th graders on W7. Now, unfortunately, I think Ari was telling me you guys are not on you're not on the court we're kind of featuring, unless you make it the semifinals, right?
I think we gotta win.
You gotta make the championship.
I think we gotta win 2 games
to
get on the court.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that's not motivation enough, I don't know what is. How's this popcorn back here, buddy? Good popcorn, Roger? Yeah. All right. You want a Jolly Good soda?
Yeah, I would.
No, it's not for you. Jolly Good soda's for the girls. Nope. Not for you, Roger. We'll fight over there. I can split that one. I'll bring some more next time. So, Daisy, though, what's your favorite part about playing with the Triton girls basketball, in the Futures program?
Definitely my teammates.
You like your teammates?
It's a fun time whenever I'm with them.
What's the favorite part about your group? You guys just goofy off the court?
Yeah, actually.
Who's the craziest one off the court?
I don't know. That's actually a good question.
Who's the craziest one off the court? Bryn?
Bryn.
All right, Gary, you're going to have to look out for Bryn down there. They're saying she's the craziest one off the court, so we'll see. But who's the TikTok? Who's the queen of TikTok on your 8th grade squad?
Liv. That girl right there.
All right, we're gonna need some TikToks from down at the tournament this weekend. All right, they got to be superb, top of the line, viral quality, right? Yep. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Good to know. Have you tried any Jolly Good soda?
No. I think I had it once.
All this stuff I've given, when they've filmed over the years, they don't bring you any.
No.
They don't bring it down there? All right, well, geez, that's tough. Well, hey, Notre Dame, 105-25 victors over Sheboygan North tonight. We're hanging out with some of the youngins here. Of course, with some of Sarah's squad. Who do you guys belong to? Who are your parents?
That's Hannah's little sister.
Oh, that's Hannah's little sister? All right. Yeah. Fantastic. Now that you say it, I can see it. I can see the resemblance. I can see it exactly. Hanging out with some of the future Tritons. That's the advantage of being in the homeschool. Roger, if you're not going to drink that Jolly Good soda, we're going to give it to the girls over here. There you go. Tritons 105-25 victors tonight. Thank you to Dual Concrete, Jolly Good Soda, Mike Whitehouse, Northright Financial, and of course the Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin. Don't forget, coming up tomorrow, a rare Wednesday night game for us. We've got St. Mary Springs at Oshkosh North. Thursday I'll be back in action. Tritons at Pulaski as they take on the Red Raiders. 7 o'clock tip for that one. Schedule will be live about 6:45 with the Dual Concrete pregame show. And then if you got nothing going on Saturday before that big basketball or the big football game Saturday night, of course we have the Futures Showcase, which some of these girls will be involved in, as well as West Superior at Kaukauna, and then Random Lake at Brown Deer. So it'll be a full day on W7. Then at the end of that, you get to tune on and watch the Packers upset the 49ers. All right, that's always going to happen. You've been watching Triton Girls Basketball, 105-25 victors here tonight from the Triton Center.